whatever this craziness is, it needs to stop. You had Nancy Pelosi call federal agents stormtroopers. You have this, viral video going around where they're like unmarked police officers or, Trump's Gestapo's taking people off the streets. I watched that video. The officer has his badge and his department clearly visible on his arm. It's right here.
Doing? Use your words. What are you doing? Use your words. What are you doing?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Use your words.
What's going on, sir?
What is going on?
We need to know.
Who are you?
Why are you taking
NLG will get you out. What's your name? Tell us your name.
What's your name?
Okay, you're fine. We'll get you out.
Bro, what?
Let's break it down, shall we?
Use your words. What are you doing? Use your words. What are you doing?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Use your words.
What's going on, sir?
What is going on?
We need to know.
Who are you?
Why are you taking
NLG will get you out. What's your name? Tell us your name.
Undercover soldiers, that's not what's happening. What is going on in this world? But all of these people are still calling them unidentified, unmarked. It's insane. Here's Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, calling them unidentified stormtroopers, saying that they're kidnapping protesters. Trump and his stormtroopers must be stopped. Crazy. 2 different senators, okay, and they actually linked this exact video. So it's not like it's a different video that they're talking about. It's this one that we're looking at with 12.8 million views. 2 senators saying unidentified officers, no name badges, scooping people off the street. It's authoritarian regimes. These Trump bar tactics are designed to eliminate any accountability. I mean, did they watch the video that they are literally linking to right here? Here is another representative. This is Representative Val Demings. She's saying it's a misuse of unidentified federal law enforcement officers. And it's disturbing and familiar to anyone who has seen an authoritarian state. What is happening? This is another senator from Delaware, Chris Coons, calling them unidentified federal law enforcement. Here we go, Jackie Speier. She's a California representative, calling them unidentified federal law enforcement officers, saying that they're grabbing peaceful protesters as they exercise their First Amendment rights. Are we in Russia? What are these people looking at? Either they don't look at what is right in front of their face, what is this video, or they are straight lying to you. Okay, here's Elizabeth Warren saying in Portland, unidentified federal officers are operating as secret police, harassing protesters, violating their rights. We can't let this happen. Here is John Dean, a CNN contributor, also wrote a lovely book about how authoritarian Trump is, calling them unidentified federal police, and says that Bill Barr is trying to please his Fuhrer. Gross. That it is not what is happening. These people are lying to you. This is Erica Chenoweth, a poli-sci professor at Harvard, saying that unidentified police is bad for civilian oversight and democracy. Again, calling them unidentified. And here it is, linking to a New York Times story. Trump's occupation of American cities has begun. It's madness. I don't understand the lies. Here's for sure my favorite example of this, right? This is from New York Magazine. Unidentified federal agents are detaining protesters in Portland. Ooh, but wait. Let's zoom in. What do we see? This guy is clearly marked. He's clearly identified. That's his badge right there. Freaking lies. And in case you wanted to know, here is the acting commissioner of CBP, Mark Morgan, explaining how officers are identified.
A tremendous amount of false information out there. I've seen news reporting after news reporting, tweet after tweet saying, quote, unidentified, masked stormtroopers. And it's also a lie. As we can see, we've shown you time and time again. So you saw the markings that Deputy Director Klein put out. I wanted to blow that up to show you. Our BORTAC agents, for example, this is the identification every single one of them has on their uniform. And this is a baseline. This is a baseline. I wanted to bring a real live version. This is what they're wearing. This is a real live version of what they're wearing. And this is a baseline of all the different identifications that they have. So first and foremost, you see clearly marked that they are part of the Customs and Border Protection. The second line of marking is it shows the component within CBP that they're associated with. In this instance, Border Patrol. Clearly police. It's marked on the front and the back, clearly, every single agent. In addition to that, they have a unique identifier. Deputy Director Klein said he doesn't have his officers wear name tags because they're being doxxed. That's exactly right. That's another thing that's absolutely disgusting. So they're not only jeopardizing the lives of the agents, but they're also jeopardizing the lives of their families as they're putting out their home information and they're suggesting that individuals go to their homes. So yes, I, as the acting commissioner, have authorized and supported removing their names from their uniform. Instead, what we have, though, is a personal identifier. So we have that, so we can identify, and we have each identifier associated with a specific name, so we have all that information internally, and we'll share that with the appropriate entities when it's necessary. So I hope that that puts to rest the lies and the false rumors about that they're not properly marked.
Whatever this craziness is, it needs to stop.